Opposition leader Aubrey Norton says that the PPP is responsible for the high level of corruption and incompetence in Guyana. He said that the Guyanese people are paying the price.
This country is awash with citizens complaining about the quality of their streets, bridges, school buildings, pump stations, and virtually every other infrastructure project that the PPP has touched. Jagdeo was not investigated for corruption after the infamous Vice News documentary fingered him in an alleged bribery and corruption scheme. 2, the president himself was charged for fraud and had the 19 fraud charges against him dropped by the government itself and not by the court.
Norton also identified the absence of an investigation of newly sworn-in Police Commissioner Clifton Hicken.
The PPP covered up the corruption in the Guyana police force, and it is only because of public pressure that charges were laid and Brutus thrown under the proverbial bus. From the days of the dolphin scam to present-day PPP corruption activities, no senior corrupt government official has been investigated.
He said that the PPP has benefited from corruption.
Last year, the IMF went as far as recommending that the Guyana government, and I quote, strengthen anti-corruption and AML CFT frameworks in line with international standards, including the Financial Action Task Force standards and United Nations Convention Against Corruption, unquote. What has the government done in this regard? They refuse to and continue to refuse to act, and are therefore again manifestly complicit and involved in corruption.
He said that the IMF has repeatedly called on the PPP government to reform procurement.
Guyana does not have the requisite capacity to effectively manage such a sudden and gargantuan increase in public infrastructure spending. As recently as December of 2023, the IMF recommended that Guyana strengthen governance, a recommendation they make every time they speak about Guyana.